Hi folks, welcome to another Wednesday Wisdom. My name is Anna Hendricks. Thanks so much for being here. This week I want to talk about you. I want to talk about how you are caring for yourself. Specifically, I want to encourage you to take better care of yourself, to make daily investments in self-care. So over the last couple of weeks, I've been going through a lot personally and professionally. And I have to say that in the midst of this chaos, I have been making decisions I don't normally make, doing things I don't normally do, and I've really gotten kind of off kilter with where I'm at. I haven't been feeling good, I haven't been sleeping good. It's just kind of overall been a wreck. And Saturday morning in yoga class, my instructor led a themed class on self-care. And it was just really slow movements. It was really, honestly, felt like being pampered. It was amazing. And I walked out of that class being like, why am I not taking better care of myself? Why am I not doing this? And it's not like that was the first time that I've thought that over the last couple weeks. It's just that I think the slowness of that class kind of really brought it to the forefront for me. In addition, whenever I'm moving and I'm thinking, things just kind of sink in a lot more. And it was just like, you know what? That's it. That's it. I took the rest of the weekend for myself. I spent time with Anna. I did things that honor my body, that honor my mind, and I just gave myself some really good self-care because let's face it, I've talked about this before. When we invest in ourselves, when we take care of ourselves, the world around us benefits. And if we have hopes and dreams and things we want to attain or places where we want to be successful, we need to be taking care of ourselves. But stopping the chaos of life to kind of back up and get self-care back into view is very difficult, I know. Because as much as I'm always like, health, exercise, blah, 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 I get lost too. I get misguided as well. So, 3 ways, well, I think maybe 4, to make self-care a priority in your life. The first thing is you want to pinpoint areas of your life where you're not taking care of yourself. Say something like going to bed, right? Sleep is so crucial. And I know that kind of in our media, there's like things going out like, I'll sleep when I die. But guess what? You finally hit an age where you realize sleep is really crucial, not only to your mental sanity, but to making decisions, being able to handle large amounts of work, being able to deal with stress. When I'm sleeping, I can deal with anything. Maybe food, maybe it's work. Maybe at work you're taking on like so many things, so many projects that you're not stopping for a minute, that you're not taking time for yourself. Let me tell you something. Your body will stop you if you don't do it yourself. My body stopped me in 2014, slammed me up against the wall. I became very sick, all because I wasn't taking care of Anna. And when we allow ourselves to get stressed out, that's what it can lead to. I developed a disease out of that I will never be able to get rid of, an autoimmune disease. And it's something I have to deal with every day. So, pinpoint the areas in your life where you need to start incorporating self-care. The second thing is you want to start being mindful in the midst of decisions around those areas. So the word mindful, all it means is being present. So say it's been a crazy week, it's Wednesday night, and man, it's quite frankly, it's been a crap week. And you just kind of need to let loose. And your friends are going out and they're going to have some drinks, and you have something to do on Thursday that's very important. But you know what? You're like, whatever. I've had a terrible week. I'm just going to go. I'm just going to do it. Because you're all caught up in these emotions. You're not thinking. You're not being present about what's really important. When the reality is that waiting maybe until the next day to go out or do something after you've gotten that Thursday project or whatever it is out of the way might be a better solution for you. Whatever it is, maybe it's food. Maybe it's you come home and you're absolutely starved, and so you just start cramming things in your mouth and you eat whatever you can, and you're not even paying attention if you're full. You're not even paying attention if it's good food. Guess what? Those are not good decisions. They're all kind of based on emotions. And we know last week I talked about how emotions can rule your life. ruin your life. So be mindful in the midst of decisions. Stop yourself, at least just to take note. The third thing is you want to decide how you want to deal with these areas. Once you have pinpointed what they are, once you've decided to be more mindful about them in the present, at least start acknowledging when they're happening, then you want to think ahead of ways to deal with them. So if you're running home from work and you haven't eaten and you're starving, you know already what you're going to eat as soon as you walk in the house. You've got maybe a snack planned that's healthy, that's going to be good for you. This is not going to make you feel like crap. It's not going to be thousands of calories. You've already planned ahead. So if that happens, you're ready, you're prepared. You know what I mean? Making decisions ahead of time is so wise. It's so wise. I wish I could do more of it. I try every day to do more of it. And finally, and I think very, very importantly, you want to surround yourself with people who are practicing this daily in their life. Not that they're perfect, because nobody is, but I have some really incredible girlfriends who on a Friday night can be like, you know what, I have to get up early tomorrow. I just have to get up and do something, and I'm going to go home because I want to get some rest. Now, walking away from an awesome time on a weekend night is like, oh. I greatly admire that. That takes, man, that takes an awareness, and that also takes understanding that, hey, you know, this is what I want to do. Tomorrow is more important to me than this very present moment. And I think that that's wisdom. That's wisdom, right? We are who we hang out with. So if you're trying to incorporate new habits into your life or do things that are good for yourself, make sure that you're spending time around people who are also doing that. Because no matter how strong you think you are, it rubs off on all of us because we're human. This is what I have for you this week. I just want to encourage you to take care of yourself, to make good decisions, to step back before making decisions, to think ahead about ways you can make better decisions, to be prepared, and to hang out with awesome people. Life is really short, and we've got a lot of things that we want to do, right? So take care of yourself so that you can do as many of them as you possibly can. But in addition, so that you can bless the world around you, because that's what we really should be doing anyway. I hope you have an awesome Wednesday, a fantastic rest of the week, and that you come back next Wednesday and hang out with me.